Welcome to the Fire and Life Safety portion of the Project Inspector Overview Training presentation. My name is George Barnes, and I am the Principal Fire and Life Safety Officer here at DSA. I've been with DSA for over 10 years and have 30 years experience in the fire service in the areas of suppression, prevention, and code development. I hope you find the information in this presentation useful. So sit back and let's get started. This Fire and Life Safety portion will be predicated on California Code of Regulations, Title 24, Part 9, which is the California Fire Code 2019 edition. Fire and Life Safety, let's get into the introduction. Today we're going to cover governing standards, applicable references, applicable Form DSA 152 items, civil and site work elements applicable through NFPA 13 and 24 in addition to the Fire Code, architectural systems and building construction, FLS related electrical and mechanical systems, automatic fire sprinkler system issues outlined from NFPA 13, and fire alarm systems referenced to NFPA 72. For the governing standards, our model code is the 2018 International Fire Code, which is maintained by the International Code Council. The 2018 International Fire Code is the model basis for the 2019 California Fire Code and incorporates the model code as the base regulatory document and includes California and agency-specific amendments. The California Fire Code is adopted by the Building Standards Commission utilizing the Model Fire Code. Applicable fire and life safety references are identified in the project's DSA-Approved documents, California Code of Regulations Title 24, California Building Code, also known as the CBC, Part 2, Chapter 35. The most commonly used include NFPA 13, Standard for the Installation of Sprinkler Systems, NFPA 17, Standard for Dry Chemical Extinguishing Systems, NFPA 17A, Standard for Wet Chemical Extinguishing Systems, NFPA 24, Standard for the Installation of Private Fire Service Means and their Appurtenances, NFPA 72, the National Fire Alarm and Signaling Code, and California Code of Regulations Title 19, which contain the Public Safety State Fire Marshal adopted regulations. The adopted references found in Chapter 39, Chapter 35 of the Building Code, and Chapter 80 of the CFC also contain the amendments to the national standards, not only NFPA standards, but other standards as well, ASTM, ANSI, and others. Not all reference standards are listed in these chapters. Some references may be stated directly in the body of the code language. DSA Form 152, the Project Inspection Card, Section 1, Initial Site Work and Foundation Prep, you should refer to PR 1301 in the Appendix. Block 4, Utilities for the rough-in, where you will find such elements as the fire and life safety utilities and systems, such as the plumbing underground for fire hydrants or fire sprinkler systems, plumbing utilities and systems, plumbing vaults. Block 6 will be for forms applicable to fire and life safety systems and plumbing systems. Block 16 for ceilings and soffits. For further information, again, please refer to DSA Procedure PR 1301. In addition to the previous blocks, Block 17, Exterior Cladding, for storefront window walls, veneers, precast concrete panels, and wall finishes such as stucco, wood, aluminum, etc. Manufactured systems. Block 18 for rated assemblies such as penetrations for through and membrane fire stops, and for fire dampers, smoke dampers, and combination fire dampers. Block 19 for fire alarms. The fire and smoke alarm system is going to include the support, bracing, and anchorage packages for those devices. Continuing with the DSA-152, Block 20 for automatic fire sprinkler systems. For the sprinkler rough end and the sprinklers themselves, deluge systems not commonly found on DSA projects, but the inspector may encounter them. Water curtains, most often applicable to an alternate for proscenium arch protection for a stage. Fire and smoke alarm systems, and the support bracing and anchorage for sprinkler systems. Block 22 for mechanical, electrical, and plumbing associated with fire and life safety elements, for such the fire suppression systems, smoke fire dampers, kitchen exhaust hoods, laboratory hoods, dust collection systems, and smoke control systems. Block 26 for fire lanes for emergency vehicle access. Block 28 for other associated fire and life safety elements, such as the egress components, the corridor, the lighting, exit signage, emergency lighting, both interior to the building and lighting outside the buildings when required, and hazardous materials. As will be repeated throughout this presentation, it is important that the project inspector ensure construction complies with the DSA-approved documents. Only DSA-approved plans should be at the site. Any deviations that occur need to be brought to the attention of the architect of record and the DSA structural engineer. So, what is the project inspector's role in FLS? Well, the PI is responsible for ensuring that all of the FLS work completed by the contractors complies with the approved documents. This includes performing the appropriate required project inspection and project inspector inspections, witnessing the required tests and inspections performed by others, monitoring the associated required fire and special structural inspections performed by others, and retaining all applicable documentation. When FLS issues arise, the project inspector should feel free to contact the architect or the engineer of record or the DSA district structural engineer. Please remember the importance of notifying the district structural engineer as soon as issues arise, no matter how significant. The local fire department has an important function with regards to fire and life safety. They provide fire suppression and fire prevention inspection activities. From our point of view, what we're going to be concentrating on is that which enables the fire department to arrive at the site, function around and within the site, and available water supply. Understanding that during construction, DSA is delegated the responsibility for construction oversight and inspection of fire and life safety systems. Project inspectors are required to invite the local fire department to witness all fire and life safety tests. However, it may also be prudent to contact the local fire department prior to start of work, establish a relationship with the local fire personnel, obtain any site-specific fire and life safety requirements. Remember, DSA has the final authorization, and DSA-approved documents govern construction.